They're building a raid tower inside the compound. And lava's here. And no! Oh no! All right, welcome everybody to Base Invaders. This is North America 4v4s, and it's going to be an amazing day. I'm Jamerson, joined once again by Griff. Griff, how are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. No lifing, getting some Twitch drops while we waited for the next event.
Oh yeah, I'm there with you. I'm right there with you. Just spamming as many codes as I can see. I've got like 10 streams open right now, and hopefully, you guys are have us on your mainstream for today's events because it was fantastic. During EU, we had something like 24, 25 teams. I think here for NA, like always, we're down to maybe like 18 teams, but it's just still be a lot of fun. We have just entered into the attack phase, and so we'll have the patrol helicopter running around. The hard point is active. Lots of ways the next 30 minutes for our teams to try and get a little bit of a head start in terms of points.
Definitely, and I think we are now headed over to our hard point down at J8, right dead center of the map, and we can see that the teams have sort of headed over towards the east side of the map, but still fairly spread out, as we can see smaller maps, allowing for more PvP, less travel time, and really just more aggression in general. Zooming in on the hard point here, we have Cell Chain starting us off, holding it down.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's here to contest quite yet, but there are a number of teams that can come over here. Fox Club is definitely one of them. And one thing to note, we were talking about um, the helicopter changes that came into play, of course, for our attack phase. Ooh, hold on. I want to talk about this base. I love these little
Ooh.
ramps that teams can now use to jump out of their compound with, and utilizing these walls and like semi China walls. It's such an interesting design.
Definitely an sort of a refreshing new take on a base features base. Definitely a new style there. I think we saw something similar last event where they just didn't use stone compound walls and relied on the roofs, which I didn't really like. I found it was too easy to get in, but patrol heli inbound now headed right towards for that base.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, I was wondering with the new helicopter changes when it comes to this attack phase for our teams, maybe they start changing up the meta about like where they want to favor basing around, because we saw two helicopters go down in airfield today, and that is not much fun for fighting over a heli when it eventually goes down.
Yep. Obviously, they head towards monuments, and in the other event, we had two helicopters actually go down over top of airfield, just around 5 minutes apart, where we saw a lot of teams sort of running around, holding different areas of airfield, trying to secure heli loot.
Yeah, it's like, yep, we're going back to airfield. And I guess it makes sense. It's thematic, right? Where else
Yeah,
should a helicopter land? Maybe millitons. Kind of makes sense, but it's tunnels, so I don't know if you go there. But yeah. Oh yeah, it
headed.
did break at launch site. I mean, at train.
Yeah.
Millitunnel, excuse me.
Ooh.
There we go. All
Yeah,
right, it's
glitched
making its
right
first
through the
pass.
map. Here we go. VM now taking the first hits, and it's running. It's immediate. It doesn't. It does. It's decided against attacking VM. It does not want to fight, and it's super jumped over dome. Yeah, you can really. The navigation has definitely been upped. I remember helicopters at one point were bouncing off of dome. So
Yeah.
glad to see that there's always good updates. But teams are firing as many bullets as they possibly can at this thing, trying to get it to go down relatively close to them so they can go in secure those points.
Yeah, the back rotor should be almost done here, and probably just the top rotor you need to take down at this point. But I don't think we had too many people based over by that airfield side. Yeah, only a few teams. So it's relatively safe. Oh, excuse me, down here. Ah, there are what, four teams down here, surprisingly enough. So I guess we are gonna see some Heli takes over here, and it
Oh,
is on
there it
fire. It
goes.
should be going down soon.
It definitely is Larry. Oh, on top of the
Oh,
hangar.
that's like impossible. Who's getting that? How are you gonna get that?
Wow. Who's going up there? Who's got to be the sacrificial lamb to tap those crates?
I mean, again, I do like this change for us, especially here for base invaders, because it means you do have to fight in monuments. Just airfield fights are just not that great because of that huge tarmac. It's so wide and open. But when something like that happens, that is interesting. It's going to be on top of one of the
Here
hangars.
we go.
Basically, every tower around airfield will have vision on it, so trying to control the towers could be important, but again, we're here in fours. So splitting up your manpower like that is a tough ask.
Yeah, and here's Vitros now. uh, Pedentros now. Seniors Pedentros, sir? One of the two. Senor, sorry. And does look like he's going to be running in. I think he's going to go for a position, sort of watching the heli crates, scope it out before he runs in. We haven't seen anybody else on airfield yet, but it doesn't look like his team is coming to back him up. He could just be scouting ahead, making sure, nobody's running in to quickly tap while their backs are turned. But he might want some more backup if he wants to go in. But then again, OFB and Tamerlan haven't made any attempts to come to airfield.
Yeah, not quite yet. They're pretty close to each other. So you can see, yeah, they've got roof capping angles on each other right now. They're actually involved in a fight. OFB defending their base currently as Tamerlan possibly might be deciding to set up an early raid platform. Possibly. I mean, we still have 23 minutes left here. Maybe just even steal their scrappy. Hey, go ahead and take that.
Definitely, we can see Tamerlane Dwayne there. Crouched behind cover. It does look like he is going to be wanting to move up. I think Tamerlan really wants to take control over the OFB base before they have a chance to, do the same to them. They want to get that early raid going. They want to have those first points on the board when raid phase starts.
And there is a player up top. MP5. Okay. OFB pushing out. Hammerland and might be in a little trouble. Oh, who's
Ooh,
this? A new party joins the fray. That's gonna be Boobum. Bum going down. That's gonna be Gellin. And so I guess he got a little bit cheeky. Maybe we might have been moving towards the heli, but unfortunately, gets cut off there.
yeah.
And he got no teammates here. Yeah. So I think he might have just been trying to make a solo play, maybe get some
Ooh.
PvP. All right, OFB now able to push out of their base. They do have Zane here on the low ground. Excuse me, Zaza Titan on the low ground.
Definitely isn't the best position to be pushing from, especially since they can just look down from the roof. You're not really covered by those new walls. They aren't quite tall enough, but he's going to get a pick off of Barry Abuser. It was a really good spray as he was dropping, too.
Yeah, Gellin stood up, by the way, so he's alive. He's healing up in the back right now. He's been spotted. He takes out Black. Oh,
Ooh.
he did not expect him to stand up there. Gellin holding on, not F1 killing. That's why sometimes you just don't F1 kill. You can get up. You can get up. But he's got to be careful. You got two members of Tamerlan coming in from the left-hand side. Back on over at the helicopter because so much action is taking place over here. OFB don't have position on it.
Oh,
Someone's on it
there's
right
one
now.
member.
Let's see who it is.
It's another Bitros member, so it does look like Bitros have complete control over airfield and their crates.
Man, we thought this was going to be a crazy fight over this.
Yeah,
You got all the towers that can look at it, and there's just no one contesting whatsoever. So it should be relatively free for them. The first crates now extinguishing themselves, and I mean, this loot it's extremely powerful when it comes to fours, right? Like an M2 in 4v4s, I feel like is just so much more stronger than the larger group sizes because it's a massive disparity in firepower.
definitely. And we can now see, looking at the leaderboard,
Oh, he
Bitros are
got it.
going to go into fourth place because of their crate points and maybe a little bit of PvP. We can see Cell Chain taking an early lead with 32 points.
Yeah, he's got the M2. That's crazy. First crate M2,
Hmm.
and he got a launcher off of it. He's getting boom. This is a high value helicopter for them.
This is going to do numbers for raid phase when they're ready to go. M249, of course. I would personally
Oh.
reserve that for defending the raid, but I think he's done now, headed back to base. But definitely M249 rocket launcher, boom, all going to be put to good use, especially in fours when you don't really have the manpower to overfarm silver.
Yeah, I think it was a dud one on the last one. It was just like a ton of
Mm.
ammo, unfortunately, there. So, hey, I don't know. You get Explo. I mean, we got to see some people use Explo today. It wasn't the greatest of effect. It wasn't the most
No,
efficient
it
use
was
of
not.
Explo. 2C4 and then Explo the garage doors. That happened today, guys.
Ooh, near no walls. However, on the high ground, we can see that they're basically protected by the cliffside, but it still will be challenging as we can see members of Taiga now running in to set up what looks to be an early raid platform.
I mean, the thing is, even though you got the high ground, you still kind of want a compound because you don't want someone to be able to take control of your roof early on. I mean, that's just such an easy ladder up. They just ladder up. And sure, maybe you have some coverage. Oh, they've been spotted.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Oh,
Viper. Oh my goodness. He gets taken out with ease.
he's gonna go down. It does look like he's gonna have the opportunity to get rezzed by Oliloy. Yeah, Oliloy.
Oh no.
But ooh,
Oh
he's
no. Look
gonna
at this
keep
rooftop griffin.
firing down. Oh, oh
Remember,
no,
they don't have a compound. This is an
they
easy
don't.
ladder up, and they don't have any turret coverage on the roof.
Wow, this might be their first time playing. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not exactly what we like to see here in Base Invaders. No compound, one singular double door. The base is on the smaller side, and the roof is unprotected, like you said. This is not going to be a good game for Nier.
Time might have just gotten away from them. Um, ooh, okay, a few trades here, but again, I think they've already got the fob set up. They've got the beds down, so they'll have spawns to work off of here. One member of Taiga has been spotted out, but he's going to try and push up, get his teammate back on to his feet. Ooh, he got tagged up. Got down on wall just in time, though. You can see them trying to utilize the angles here off the roof and off of the large furnaces right now. As ooh, Nikita member coming in from
Oh, Nikita
behind.
from behind. He's gonna go down. Actually, if Nikita's smart, he will realize that he's down. Not actually a really good kill for him and keep moving. I think that's what he's gonna do.
Just secures
He's
the
gonna be
kill
able to
here.
sneak up. He's gonna be able to
Free
secure the
point.
kill on Taiga.
Just gets a free point. Now here comes
Oh,
more
two
bots
more
member,
bots
and Taiga's
members.
about to get punished. Wait, oh no, now they're gonna lose out on their loot for Taiga. All their boxes are exposed here. That's another respawn. They're all being put on timer. Albatross is trying to get something, but now he's gonna
Oh,
fall. And
two
oh my
down.
goodness, you gotta hope that this is not a sign of things to come for Taiga. And you gotta hope that they didn't bring any boom or anything to these boxes over here.
Now, let's talk about the bots team, which during the EU event, we saw them actually kind of get really, really, really unlucky with obviously different raids being stolen from them. Really, the only thing that was carrying through was their PvP points. Looking at the leaderboard now, we can see they came out explosive at the start of this event with a quick kill from Double V. They are in second place with 21 points, only PvP.
Yeah. Near though, they're counting the lucky stars because Taiga were
Yeah.
eyeing them up. You know, it was just a meal on a platter for them. We do have the second patrol helicopter going out now. It looks like it's over by launch site currently ish. Somewhere around there. No, it's over by Dome. Oh, it's gonna
Oh,
go down at Dome. Oh,
there's the
where are the
fire.
crates? Where are the crates?
Wow. Looking down, I don't think any of the crates dropped. Oh,
They,
one dropped, one dropped.
I think one might have dropped behind. Okay,
Yeah,
there is
there
one on the
is. Oh,
ground,
two.
two on the ground, and then two up top. Let's see.
That's not one. One. The one there, one there.
Okay, now one more. I think was it there on the right or was that debris from?
I thought there was one there on the right.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Maybe he
fifth
went inside of
crate.
Dome somehow.
Where is that?
No, it didn't spawn inside
Right,
or
I don't
didn't like
see it.
clip through inside the helicopter,
Is he?
maybe? This is odd.
Hmm.
Well, anyhow, this is going to
This
be
is gonna.
interesting. Trying to push up into Dome and controlling Dome. It looks like Dome might be a little bit on the low ground here. So even playing up top, people will have angles on you. So it's not the safest, but you can see there is a lot of area to play around at the very least. Multiple teams looking to come and contest this one. I believe one to the south, two teams to the north right now fighting over it. It's going to be VM versus Fox Club over there.
Oh, there are two on the platform there. Oh,
Oh,
and that one's gonna fall.
hey. All right. So we got all
Make it a
five accounted
little
for.
easier on the teams. Now, who's gonna move in? It does look like FXX over there and possibly VM are headed over to see if they can secure those heli crates. Maybe not. Does
There
look
was
like
a
they're
small
going after
skirmish over
VM.
here in the woods, I think, but Fox Club largely winning that one. It's going to come down to a VM member having to win out in a 1v2. We've got another team over here, WS, that can look to contest. Sex caught over here, cut off, might not be able to access that heli. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's the
There we go. Sex HHH there. This team Sex's base. It's okay. Again, rooftop peaks, gotta expose yourself. Moving forward.
yeah? So no team really
WS's
like
base.
no team really has an advantage in that because no one's kind of like based on that side of dome where the helicopter went down. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Sex is setting up
they're
early
getting
for
ready to
a
go.
raid, possibly onto WS here, and we've seen now with the wall changes, and especially with how quickly the walls decay. Here in Base Invaders, in particular, with the update, I feel like the walls just decay in like 2 minutes or something. I don't know, like they're like, sh-
Yeah.
like paper, right?
It definitely doesn't
So
help that they're the wooden deployables that obviously just got changed with the meta madness, so they already have less health than the high deployables.
yeah, so teams are utilizing the rock formations a lot more now. They're trying to build out like foundations. So we're seeing raised foundations used to provide extra cover. Kurti has to be careful. Wide on the low ground, one on his flank to the right now might force him down to the low. Wide is waiting for it, and that's an easy kill for him.
Yeah, White is just gonna take that, but skiing back up the hill there, we can see another member of Sex. It does look like they are going to be going towards WS once Raise phase begins. Whew. Taking a quick look at the leaderboard, we can see Cell Chain, who we saw at the beginning, holding Hardpoint, is well into first place with 47 points.
Oh,
And now Kaboom have moved in to try and take it. We can see
Robs in a
Robs.
1v2.
He's going to get
Oh,
beamed from far off by another member of Kaboom, and he's going to go down, unfortunately.
yeah, he was in the middle of nowhere there. Unfortunately, as he tried to get aggressive on Kaboom, he kind of had to at that point. Cell Chain, though, try to get more players back on in. All Dead is here. You can see there's a whole entire base on the other side that he's got to be worried about. Fox Club, we know that they're busy fighting over, I believe, trying to make their way towards Dome to get that heli. So it's going to leave this angle open for All Dead now to contest. Did he actually get the kill onto the Kaboom member? Oh, he did. So Cell Chain will get that back for the time being, but two teams now coming into contest.
Yes, in come Kaboom. I get they're trying to get to the hard point and stop Cell Chain from getting this quick, easy lead, but honestly, we see Cell Chain and Kaboom again, two teams that we saw in EU so up close to each other. I think these two are going to start gunning for each other the moment raid phase starts.
Man,
But
Cell Chain with
FXX,
that foundy wipe, it was so close, Griffin.
it was close. We actually had one complete foundy wipe in EU and one attempted one that was really damn close. I'm hoping that we see more of this event.
Yeah, to be fair though, Cell Chain's foundy wipe was much harder, right? Because we were talking about
Yeah,
triangle foundations on triangle foundations. While the other one was just a 4x4 core that they had to foundy wipe. So that was definitely much easier. And Cell Chain definitely had to use a lot more boom to try and get through that. They were so close. All Dead does go down, but he stands up. Oh, he's going to continue to deny these points from Kaiste here as Fox Club looks like, you know what? With the last 10 minutes, they want to try and contest this. Oh, there are crates here now. I didn't even know that.
Cell chain now. FXX is going to back off to heal, obviously, after that little skirmish, but Cell chain's going to capitalize on this opportunity. Rushed up, but he was too quick, too hasty. And FXX is going to win that duel again. 2 locked crates. I don't know if that's how that should be, but whatever. They're here now. We'll roll with it.
I mean, there are walls in the middle there, so yeah, that's crazy. So gives you more incentives now to actually try and fight over it. 4 minutes left here on one, 5 minutes left on the other. That's actually pretty huge if you can secure this one. So a lot of fighting around the hard point now.
Yeah. We can see Kaboom off there in the distance, as well as Cell Chain. Again, CBO as well, a team that we haven't really seen so far, appear to just be running in. Possibly looking for maybe some third-party PvP kills.
Yeah. We'll see. They're running in from somewhere. There it is. Christina. And yeah, that is the CBO base. We got Quad eyeing it up. Got bots off in the distance here. Pretty solid design as well. This is going to be a base that's just. Oh, we got pancake lasers going on now. Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
It's a large base for a 4-man team.
Yeah. You got someone just consistently just on nodes the entire time, cooking too. Where are their furnaces? Okay, there's one, there's two. How do they
Yeah.
manage that? That's crazy. There we go.
Ooh,
There we go. They got
Quad
about six
Rainer?
furnaces on this side. Okay. 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 Okay.
We can see Rainer there lurking up. CBO members, Christina's going to go down.
Yeah, we'll take that free gun. Oh, that's quad. Never
Quad
mind.
member.
All right. It looks like they're sizing up this base, but I don't know if you want this to be your first base. That's such a large commitment. Like,
Same look over there at bots, VV. They seem to just be hanging out, making sure nobody goes deep on the base too early. But 8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the attack phase till we can get it started. 17 teams in the North American base invaders here, as we can see the rest of bots rotating out of the base, possibly to go help out their other teammates.
and one thing I'm wondering about the design of that base is that it's largely a triangle side, right? Like triangle in shape, along with all the
Yeah,
triangle foundations. It's just how do you where do you prioritize the TC going down there? Because like typically when you have like the rounder bases with the triangle foundy, it can basically go anywhere. But at some point there is going to be a shortest path to get through the walls to be able to just pummel through when you have something like that triangle design, as opposed to something like the circular design we see here.
yeah, yeah. Well, just looking at the base, right? I would have put my TC up, not at the corner, but around the corner that is facing all of the trees, especially because it will just be hard to get rockets through there. That would be where I would be hiding the TC. I would be hoping that everyone else comes from the open side where they can actually fire rockets.
Okay, we do have our final heli coming across now. This would be fun if it actually went down a train, but we've seen some crazy AI pathing coming out from heli now. Looks like Fox is over here. Someone's out in the open. Is he naked? Is he getting targeted?
Doesn't look like it. Looks like the rest of FXX are getting
Oh,
rocket barraged.
he's alive.
How did he live through that?
He took no damage. He's 94 H. What?
Wow.
How does he survive
Oh,
that one?
there's
That's crazy.
CBO sitting on the gas station.
All right, let's see where it goes.
Bots
This should
base
be going
there.
down. It is
It'll be going
crash
down
landing
on
now.
Miltons. Almost right where it was last time.
Yeah, this time though the boxes didn't glitch.
Yeah,
So
yeah. This time the heli didn't go through the map.
yeah. I saw two, maybe three up top. One, two, three, all on top of each other there. Four.
4
Wow.
there.
Okay. All five.
All 4. So 4 there. Then our last one appears possibly down near the bottom. Would possibly fall down with the rest of yeah.
There it is. Okay. The fifth one down lower on the ramp. So Yeah, the second day or second time today where it's gone down here at Millitons. We didn't really see much fighting over the first one in EU. Let's go back to the dome one to see if anyone's able to get it. It looks like, yeah. So all the loot is gone. I don't know who secured that one.
No.
But yeah, this was definitely an odd fight. No teams really had priority on it. There's no
Yeah.
one really based on this side of Dome. There were bases to the north. You can see, yeah, VM, Fox Club, all were over there. But I think Fox Club turned their attention over to the hackable crates, which I think should be unlocking within a few minutes, like maybe 2 minutes left on the hard point.
Yeah, around I'd say around 2 minutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna zoom in here on the hacked crates. I believe they were actually started by Cell Chain, but I think Kaboom has come in and sort of picked up the hard point. Yeah, about a minute, minute and a half on each. We can see, however, four Cell Chain members now moving in, three on the coastline and one on the very far back.
Yeah, these
Moving
crates could be
in.
huge. Moving in now, kaboom. Trying to
Cell Chain,
dissuade
our
someone
number
coming
one
in. Cell
spot. He's
chain,
coming in.
also all
He
dead.
doesn't he
Flanked
doesn't
out.
realize they both didn't see each other. I see
He's got backup. Cell
minutes,
chain
another one
pushing up.
coming in. He's
Nice
gonna get
trade
flanked and
there.
go down.
Oh, big
Flop as
kills.
well.
All of Kaboom wiped out. Cell chain moving in as a four-man unit to clean this one up. And now they just got to hold for about 30 more seconds for those crates to unlock. Cell chain running back on in. Kaboom as well, trying to run back naked. You got to come back with a gun.
Yep, here they come now, headed in. We can see Kaboom now will assist there. I think, yeah, just running in, using whatever he can for cover ease, using sort of the tree line as cover, to sort of hide himself. But two Cell Chain members there, we can see both on about 60 health as drops as well. We can see in the back, but he's going to take that opportunity to fire on assist, and he is going to go down. Caught him off guard there, Beaver God.
Yeah, you got like a few more seconds left. There we go. Checking that crate. That's the first one unlocked. And there is the second one. Cell chain with almost a full TC lead
Wow.
nearly at the end of this attack phase here of over quad and sex and bots who are all near 40 points at the very least. Cell chain, huge move coming out there. Not only just picking up what was that, about five, maybe six PvP points, but getting those crates are massive and also finishing off the remaining time here on the hard point.
Yeah. 3 minutes left until our raid phase. We can see Cell Chain in the number one spot with almost 90 points coming out of attack phase. This is definitely an explosive start, like I was saying earlier. For a lot of these teams, we don't usually see points this high in the attack phase. Usually takes a couple of minutes into raid to see these scores start to hit these ranges. I'm excited to see sort of how far we're going to go, considering how aggressive these teams are playing again.
Yeah, and also, that gives them just enough time, 2.5 minutes to at least like take stock of the bases around them. Oh, invisible fire, it burns. Mickey Bobby put me out. Yeah, he took a lot of damage for that actually. Wow, I'm surprised by how much damage he took. Hey, find a nice little corner to heal up in and then secure that loot. So guess he just has to wait another minute or two. Let's see. Yeah, one crate down there, and then I believe four underneath the helicopter there. So
Yeah, you
might
just
actually
gotta
have
wait for
to.
that. Wait for the invisible fire to go out.
Yeah, might have to farm up the heli a little bit to access the last ones. I think one might be inside heli and a little bit hard to access.
Mm. It doesn't look like anybody else is going to contest the helicopter, which is kind of disappointing. But easy loot for FXX,
Ooh,
but it does look like, oh, M249 on his back now, as well as a
launcher,
launcher.
last crate. Does he get greedy or does he get this M2 home? Getting
No,
the
he
M2
missed
home.
it. He just
You might
straight
have
up
not seen
missed
it.
it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, well, time to run home. Reload the M249. May as well use it while he's got it.
Like, the thing is, he didn't even have any backup here, right? There's like no teammates whatsoever, so he just kind of came like to see what was going on and was like, "Oh, free M2, free launcher and rockets and such." That's crazy. So that's gonna be huge for Fox to get. Again, these M2s can be extremely powerful. It looks like we might have eyes set here. Now, yeah, near again.
Yeah.
Unless they set up
I got
somehow
raid
early
platform
on with
on
some
bots.
turrets here. But yeah, Taiga are getting set. They are getting ready for this raid phase.
Oh
And
no,
on
that's
the
not
other
bots,
side,
sorry.
bots set up too.
Yeah, that's Nier's base. Bots on either side, as well as Taiga coming around for a flank. Actually be able to gun down one of them. We see Dwayne and VVV are the only ones sort of left standing with two Taiga members coming up. I think it's all on VVV.
Yeah, Albatross is just gonna run in, get some information, throw down some walls, play distraction, allow never mind.
Oh,
He's dead. No
oh,
longer a
he did
distraction
a flip.
here. Crab walking up, but it's a 1v2 right now. Took down
Oh,
one.
oh,
Dwayne.
1v3.
It was a
Wow.
1v4 at the end. They pulled up. All right, Taiga, you guys have to reset and get ready. 13 seconds left out. Near pushes out. He can stop this raid, at least on this side by himself, but unfortunately, it's a 1v4 on the out, and he does end up going down. And now Near are in for a world of hurts. Bots should be set up and ready to start volleying their rockets on in.
Here we go. Raid phase, 1 hour and 30 minutes, and now everything is destructible. Here we go. I'm excited to see the first rocket fly into the near base. We can see Selchan 54 points in the lead.
Wait, this isn't
That's not their
Taiga's
raid?
raid base or raid platform. He's just, I don't know whose this was. I can't remember whose it was. I thought it was Taiga's, but I guess not.
Could be possible, but no
Oh yeah,
rockets
yeah.
yet
I
going
think
into
they
near.
just wrapped around on each other in this move to counter, and then took out each other's raid platforms and kind of griefed each other. Okay,
You're
here is the
scared.
first
Quad
proper
going
raid going
in.
down. Quad now, tossing down those rockets. It's going to be Team Scare on the defense. They've got 3 players online right now. Their roof is defended. They've got a turret up there at the very least. Compound is full, but there's no one able to push out quite yet from the Scare team to try and slow down the quad members, who are 3 players rocketing from the side.
Yep, we can see them now just absolutely decimating the scared base. Now, it doesn't look like they're doing... Hey, rocket, rocket. You can see a rocket firing in there. I think they're confused. They don't know what to do. You guys gotta start firing back. The rockets don't do any damage. They can
Oh,
replace the cover.
the head actually finding an
F
angle there.
shit, just...
Eating a rocket to the face. It's fine. It's okay. It'll be all right. They're still pummeling, though, from the side now. Oh, there's TC!
Oh,
What? Oh, no! There it
It's
is!
over for
We
Scare.
got it on stream. Quad with the first TC of NA Base Invaders 4v4.
Okay, can we talk about that TC, please? Did you notice that the door was open to that TC?
All right, we've got OFB getting raided
Damn.
by Boo Bum and Tamerlan. Looks like Tamerlan, though, are getting flanked now by Team Bicheros.
Bicheros. Yeah. In they come. Tamerlan, they're defending their raid platform. They've opted for the circular stone compound around their raid platform, but nice little base here. Nice peaks, turrets on the roof to prevent, instant rockets, but you're going to see the Babum team now resing up and getting ready to go back in and continue the rockets, but honestly, so far, OFB hasn't done a terrible job at defending. We can see a lot of members now pushing up. OFB is losing more and more ground.
Oh, I think one of the defenders actually got taken out as he tried to leave his gatehouse. You can see Buom try to push through
Yeah,
into the breach, now
and
laddered
ooh,
up, and one more player goes down. This is a very scary proposition now for OFB. They're being put on timer. They are exposed. They are inside, C4ing through the
and
walls
they're just
here.
drilling. Yeah, yeah. C4 going down. They're just trying to get into their compound, get rid of the spawns before they start hitting TC. You can see Babum Fax there now ready. Oh, 2 garage doors, which means they hit a split floor there. But it does look like they're actually just going to go down instead of going inside.
Yeah, so you're imagining it's somewhere in the core there, getting a better look at the base. You can see Bicheros have actually made their way on in. OFB getting a player spawned in finally. See, they are now on the bottom floor, gonna
Oh,
try
they're
and
just
drill through the
drilling.
core. This is a 2x2 core, so I can see why they would want to do something like this, but this is a huge investment into that one wall here. Looks like they might need one more C4. It's gonna go into a bed pod, but for OFB, running out of beds here is actually gonna be pretty bad for them.
We're able to hit some of their loot, but it does look like they're just going to go continue. Wow, that's all of their spawn and a bunch of their loot there. It does look like also a hop up to the next floor. Which lower is that another? Oh, OFB, bomb. Trade it again, trade it again.
Yeah, the bomb actually losing out on a few. OFB spawning back on in, gets instantly cleared out. The C4 spawn!
Damn.
Oh, into his death, and things are only getting worse here for OFB because you're now on instant timer. This is so bad for them. But for Babum, they lost out on a few there. They need to get the resupplies. They need to get players back on into the base right now. The help control, that helps. As Fax ends up taking out one, but he ends up falling here as another Tamil clan member. That's going to be Zaza Titan comes in. You can see big battle in the compound right now as Boobum are coming back on in. Naked spawns of OFB Tamerlan. What a crazy fight over
Damn.
this base.
Oh, Bishop Abuser now lurking in. There's an AK right in front of him. He decides to take it. Oh, and he's just noticed.
He just needs to run in because I'm pretty sure Fritos
Oh,
was
Tamerlan
also
there.
naked running in. Tamerlan, there we go, cleans that one up. Boobum, once again, naked spawns, try to get an AK, try to get some boom in their hands to try to take back control over this. C4 is going back on down. Bichero's coming around from the other angle as well, and someone's going to go ahead and use those ladders, climb back on in. That's a little pick.
Yeah, we can see the bomb facts as well. Little pick as well. They have all just moved into the base. We can see some. I think that was Fax just got beamed off the ladder by someone from the outside. It could be a third party, but I could be wrong. Bottom little pick moving up. Oh, C4 to that garage. Is there? Oh, it's a hop
That's
down.
just going to be a hop down. Now, we want to have to be careful because that was the side that they raided in from. So if they end up going down in that breach, I mean, they've lost their, their bed platform. Pichero's finding a nice PvP kill on the outside. Tamerlan are in here. Boobum are in here. OFB in that time have been able to get a few respawns, it looks like, back into the base. But are they going to be able to get any guns? Tamerlan, they've got two players actually down on that main floor. Zaza Titan coming around on the other side of this wall here, so we might have a fight fairly shortly. Oh, little pick.
Yeah.
Peeked the wrong angle. He ends up going down.
Pick, unfortunate. Tambalam as well is going to be able to pick up some loot off of Little Pig's body to possibly continue the raid. We can see another garage door. Near goes down to Bots. Like I was saying before, I think Bots was pretty fed up with EU and is just going all in this tournament, going into second immediately.
Yeah, we saw for that near base that, I mean, we knew why teams were like, oh, this is the base. This is the base, right? They don't have a compound. They don't have a turret on the roof. It's an easy ladder up. We don't even have to blow in from the side. We could just top down from here and just full control. So it was just a matter of time. Everyone smelled the weakness with that bot squad. Here's Boom Boom, though, trying to take back control over this. And you've got two members of Boom Boom in to pick up all the loot. I thought that was maybe another defender or another Tamalan member.
Yeah. It does look like there's another hopped out into the next part of their core. I'm wondering what their plan is now, because they have mostly gotten through at least most of the core at this point. As we saw, they went down, they were going up, and then they were up, and then they were going down. So really, they have sort of gone through that entire middle area. Now they just need to go find this TC in the outers.
Yeah, there just isn't much to this base, right? I mean, we see why so many teams rely upon using a lot of triangle foundies. Quick pickup here from Babum. He's going to realize, oh, I wasted some C4 on this door, but looks like Babum have almost their entire team inside of the OFB base currently.
Yep, we can see Tamberland there. I think we're going to move on to possibly a different base here. And I believe this was the near base that Bots is now just pillaging. We see Dwayne flying off as well as Nikita and VV. flying off into the distance with their mini copters. Looking over here, CBO getting raided by Cell Chain. Now, this is the base that we were talking about, where it is a huge base, is really well put together, and is probably going to be the hardest raid of today.
Yeah, its footprint is massive, and it's all triangle founding. It's all triangle founding. So, working through a lot of this honeycomb is gonna be a tough task, especially when we're here. You know, it's fours, and you got CBO doing some of the right stuff, right? They're trying to rocket out the bed platform. Looks like they're a little bit short, but you can see why those raised platforms have been used by some of our teams so far to just create coverage without having to utilize walls. Yeah, this is just all outer honeycomb. They're gonna have to continue to splash on in. These sheet metal walls actually will withstand the rockets pretty well, buy a lot of time for our CBA squad.
Yeah, ooh. Heavy damage taken there as a Cell Chain is what. Oh, that's a CBO member behind the Cell Chain.
Oh,
PvP, Rocket PvP, CBO member behind the Cell Chain base.
I don't think they realize that their beds are gone. I think their beds are gone on their platforms. So this is
Pretty
huge. They have to play
sure,
their
yeah.
lives now at this point. CBO, they've got the flanker coming in from behind right now. Looks like multiple teams
Yeah.
actually
Oh,
quad showing up for
quad.
this. You can see they've got that tiered setup on their base. Quad now coming in for the counter. Cell chain. They got three players exposed from the side. First spray down. Second, the walls go down just in
Whoa.
time. 7 HP. One's
This is a
bleeding out,
quad
but the
head.
defender ends up
Beam
taking out
from
the
the
quad player
roof.
there.
See another quad member. Quad member has gone deep. You can see Russian name there. Moving in. FXX eliminated by Taiga in the background. This will be.
Looks
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like it
This
was
is
a
the.
race between Kaboom and Taiga. Now it's just fighting over the loot at this point. Kaboom are on the inside. Currently, Taiga looking to clean that one up. Back down
We
here
were.
on the south side right now, as
OFB.
OFB, they don't have anyone inside the base. Barry Abuser is the only one online, and it's been Baboom who's full controlled this base for the last 5 minutes or so. And I'm surprised for the general footprint of this base, how long it's actually survived.
Yeah. As we can see now, Babum continuing to move in. One of the things that we talked about is we were kind of scared that NA wasn't going to be as aggressive as EU, and just seeing the first couple minutes, Chamberlain Dwayne, it's gonna knock little Pip down, but Pops was there immediately to take him back. But we were talking about how maybe NA wasn't going to be as aggressive, and in the first 13 minutes, we've seen some of the fastest raids in Base Invaders history.
Three members of Boom up now, handing off some C4. Let's continue the booming now. Got a couple garage doors to get through. This is just going to be another drop down.
Will pick. Again, they're just holding, trying to get into the compound more. They're going to start booming through the garage doors.
I'm surprised about how long this raid in particular is taking because OFB, their initial defense was disastrous, right?
Yeah.
So many of them got put on timers so quickly here. No one's really been able to defend, but it's just been the counters more than anything else slowing things down overall. Tamerlan might have actually been able to clean up a bum. We'll see. You can see now dropping down.
Some rust physics glitching through the wall. We can see going in. Oh, it's a hop down.
Yeah, that's a defender. He's actually going to be able to clear him out. Here comes
Another OFB
who is that?
member.
Another OFB defender.
Oh, but
Oh,
there's a
Zaza Titan's
that'll be a
back.
Tamerlan.
The lurk though, the lurk underneath that drop down might actually catch Titan off.
It's gonna beam. I think there was an OFB member on the ladder there. Halos.
Kazelrov.
Oh.
What? Who hopped in? Who was able to take him out?
Who did that? I
This is
can't.
pure chaos inside the OFB base currently.
I'm confused, but moving forward, see Black now. Does look like he's looking very abuser there. His teammate has come to back him up. OFB is very slowly taking back their base here, but WS getting raided by Sex. Big hole in the compound, but doesn't look like they've done much damage other than maybe getting some ladders on the roof.
Yeah, they might have
Even then,
just
it
like
looks like they were.
laddered up and then maybe tried to top down, but
Doesn't
yeah,
seem
not
to have
much done here for
done
Sex,
anything.
unfortunately.
Looking at Team VM now getting rated by FXX. Not a
They've got their
bad base. Definitely a little on the bigger side, but does look like they're just going to sort of W key in. We can see R2 Beta throwing C4 down on the compound walls. Big hole in the left side of the base there. We can see almost exposed to core. We can see a lot of doors left open.
yeah, it looks like the focus of their volleys were just on this corner here, hoping possibly that they can find it. Inferno, though, trying to angle, ends up getting taken out easily by Beta. Ferrari's going to have a shot at it and has an opportunity, catching maybe Beta off on the timing with that rocket launcher. But now Beta's going to push forward. He knows there's someone here on the right-hand side. Ferrari gets caught, and it's an
Ooh.
exchange. Beta somehow survives. VM
Jamor
gonna try go for the
Rustoria Servers
trade.
FX's.
Kaye, though,
Oh,
pushes too aggressively, gets taken out. Beta
he's going
heals
to get
up,
one.
takes out one more, and now VM, they're in some trouble here. You can see FXX Club pushing forward. Inferno and Iwito are the two defenders up. Ferrari has just respawned in.
FXX going to continue to rocket in while they're waiting. VMM one member's going to go down, followed up by Ferrari. Ferrari's going to try and get a gun, but Bolna is going to stop him, and Infernus is actually going to start sealing.
Yeah. You can't do that here in fours. You can't just run out naked. You need to, if you're a defender, you need to at least go out with a gun. You can't hope to pick up a gun. You need to make sure you at least trade your lives here. A lot of doors open on the inside of the
Guys,
base. They need to
oh
close these
my
up as well.
god. Yikes. That's a lot of doors left open. There's
Yeah, they are inside though. You can hear the C4 going down inside Fox Club. They have the opportunity to try and take the roof as well, but might as well make progress through these hallways for now as the C4 starts going down. They'll even go through the side here of the sheet metal wall, and that's just going to expose the core a little bit for them.
mm, we go VM, continuing to go again. FXX is basically they are full deep inside the compound now, right? You can see a member now getting rezzed up. OFB getting killed by Babum in the background here. Going back to E9. I don't know if this was the right base.
Yeah, not sure, not sure. Yeah, it was the south base here,
It
but
would
Bob
have,
ends up
yeah, it would have
picking
been
that one
here.
up.
Looks like Little Pick and crew pops. It looks like they were able to get in and find the TC, but the amount of dead bodies, blown off doors, wow, that's a
Yeah.
lot of damage on the inside.
Yeah, it was just really unfortunate for OFB. Their initial defense, just it snowballed out of control for them, getting put on timer again and again on the onset of the raids here. Boobum, more than anything else, were slowed down by the counters, by Tamerlan, by Vicheros. There were windows where OFB could have possibly defended, but yeah, big TC coming in from Boobum. They should be able to secure this loot. Back over at CBO, looks like Selchan have not given up on this raid quite yet, but oh my goodness, they have not done too much at all. You can see so much honeycomb that they actually have to get through here.
Yeah, bots. Dwayne now up on the roof. You can see multiple members. Ooh, that's a turret snipe from Cell Chain, I believe. Whose base is this? Is bot's base, right?
No. This is
Oh,
CBO.
my
Yeah,
apologies,
CBO.
CBO. Sorry,
Big fight
relatively
over the
same
rooftop
area.
right now. Big trades between bots and Cellchain as Cellchain try to push in through the breach, but it's bots that maintain control. Here
Quad.
comes
Rainer.
Quad of all people. Rainer pushing
Rainer's gonna
forward,
kill
finds Dwayne on
Dwayne.
the timing. That's an easy kill for him. And now we've got a little bit of a shift in momentum as bots need to resupply and get their players back on in. CBO, one player out here naked. Maybe he can pick up a gun. Maybe he can find an errant C4 somewhere to try and clear out that pad.
Yeah, you can see as well as I believe we're moving over to the Kaboom base, which is currently getting raided by Taiga. And Now, it doesn't look like the entire team is here. About two members of Taiga here. We see some of Flo and Finfu raiding, as well as one Taiga member in the distance. Kaboom will assist here. Moving up on the right side, Finfo is oblivious, and he's going to go down. Taiga Albatross and Similfo, the only ones left. Voxy is going to be able to get one. Albatross, the only ones left, and I believe he does go down, and I think that is a successful raid counter.
Yeah, that should be a defense for Kaboom. I don't know what happened in terms of communication there. I think you could have easily seen Wasis pushing in through the compound at that point. So now Kaboom instantly push out. It's all up to Albatross to try and maybe keep things alive, but no, he gets cleaned up. So Freskarn
Oh,
should be able to clear this out, and that's an unfortunate wipe for Team Taiga. That's going to be all the boom going the way of Kaboom. We're currently sitting in ninth place right now. Um, and yeah, let's go ahead and swap on over to the other raid nearby. I believe CBO's base that is currently uh being raided. Yeah, that's gonna be some nice boom for Kaboom at that point. But yeah, CBO, big fight. We had bots, we had Cell Chan, we have Quad all here. Quad. Oh my goodness, Madness has pushed onto the raid platform. He's cleared one
ooh.
out.
He's getting beamed from far off. Finfu. I think that was Finfu shooting at him. But many members in the bot space now, I think they're going to run up and try to take the CBO base once more. Cell chain there. Yeah, here's Nikita now running up the hillside. You can see CBO there as well. Whoa,
What?
Rocket!
Rocket
Cell
BBT,
chain.
but yeah, Rops can
Yeah.
just go ahead and tank that one up, heal up, and you end up giving away your life for free at that point. So, oh no, Rops, is he stuck? He's stuck.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate.
oh. All right, here's a
They're going to
quad
start
though.
C4ing through the armored door. Now, I'm wondering about those armored doors. Possibly, maybe follow the yellow brick road, but armored door trail. But could also just be a distraction. But moving over here, we have the VM base, and I think we caught the tail end of it with nothing here happening. Unfortunately, yeah.
I think that was a Fox Club who tried, but yeah, that was a good defense coming out from
Over
VM. Back
here,
over at what is
I
this?
guess
Oh,
back.
Kaboom's getting raided right now. Okay, who is it? It's Taiga.
How did Albatross get in there?
Not entirely
There
too sure what's going on here.
explosions
There
on the
is a
roof. I'm
large hole
confused.
inside the Taiga base. There's a breach in the compound as well. Excuse me, of the Kaboom base. Um, might have been a lone member going for it, or maybe no. Kaboom just never finished sealing off of that one. So yeah, I think some naked might have just ran in, found some boom, and tossed it around. So that's gonna be some free defense points for them.
Yeah. Moving on, we are going to see down here we have Team Sex's base. A couple of Sex members off over there on the right, possibly headed somewhere, but doesn't look like it. Maybe up to the WS.
Oh, and the timing. Oh no, WS caught out in the middle of the open here. They need to get back into their base, or at least get walls down to defend this. Sex now setting up their raid platform, but WS, they need to play their life. They cannot die here. You don't want to be put on early bag timers at this point. It looks like they were actually trying to go for a raid themselves. They were trying to push out, but you can see, I think they both had the same things in mind. I think WS wanted to push down. What? Okay,
Ooh,
why?
Isu now looking. Why has he got a? He's just got a hazy on. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, he's just
There we go. It's peeking out now. Ooh, he's gonna get a kill onto that Sex member. We see. Ooh, CBO eliminated by bots.
yeah, it was just a matter of time. Bots ends up securing it. I don't even know where. Take a look at this massive base CBO. Somehow. Wow, okay. A lot of work was actually done on the inside. Take a look at these hallways. How many doors they have to actually go through. So throughout all of that, CBO, even though they had a formidable base, it's hard to defend on the inside when it comes to this, right? Because it's just Hall of Mirrors style. So even though it was a big maze, eventually the maze gets conquered there. So CBO knocked down now. Unfortunately, it looks like very similar thing for Cell Chain where the raids just aren't going as successful as you would want them. Over here by Tamerlan, it looks like Picheros might be setting up to go after them,
Another
possibly.
with a Bubba member off in the distance too, actually. But Hammerland and Picheros, I think it was an original. Oh my God! Look at the amount of walls.
Yeah.
But maybe some failed attempts at building a base there. But Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Now
big
I think
fights for sure. This is the remnants of a base that they were fighting around, possibly
yeah,
over the loots.
yeah. Wow. But
So now we've only got the one active raid here on the north, or well, on the western side.
eh,
WS. It looks like they might have lost out on the fight
I
on the
wouldn't.
inside.
Yeah.
Wide. Might have taken roof control for his team, and he is up here, yeah, on the shooting floor. Currently,
Ooh,
he's got the
Senya
backup of Senya.
joining him. Can't see going through that door. We can see another sex member there. They are now inside the compound. Empty on the inside so far. Not a lot.
Yeah, how do WS fight back from here? Because I'm pretty sure they have full control
Oh,
over roof
he's just
access.
waiting.
They should have heard the garage door, so they know that possibly there's something on the other side of this one that they have to be
Is he
careful of. He's gonna
fleeing?
back
What's
away. That's a
okay,
good
okay.
call. I don't think you try and hold the angle there. Just lose out on that duel all the time.
Here we go. More sex members now
They're trying to
dropping
drill
in.
down.
Yeah. I think that's only one C4 though. But
Well, I think they already
oh, there's Chrono.
6 C4'd it, maybe 7 C4'd it. So yeah, it was. Oh no, you
There we go.
respawn into your
Opened
death.
and bang. It's
Yeah, things are
over
getting worse and worse
almost.
for WS here.
Yeah.
Oh, lurker.
Ooh, little opening of the door panel. Oh, they're opening the door close behind you. Don't let him out. Going behind there, it's just more loot boxes for them.
But slowly they are losing ground on this base as floor by floor is slowly getting cleared out. Wait, did Curdy find a moment to actually clear out the sex players? I think he did.
Did he?
There's only one
Only one
sex player
sex member.
alive.
Triple H. Where? It sounds like they're sealing him in. Where is he?
Oh no, I think he's getting boxed in.
He's in. Oh, here he is. He's looking for a way out. Maybe something to do. Looking for TC. He's lost. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, he got thrown for a loop from that pancake layer, it seems like. Oh boy. And they had such good control. One more defender alive here.
He's
He ends up just
still
taking him out.
alive.
All right,
H
WS.
hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
Senya's back on the roof.
He might have backup now coming in, but we can start to see. There we go. There's the advent calendar walls. Going in here. It looks just like a hop up into a lot of other doors.
He's going to deal with the advent calendars right now, though. Does he have enough C4? There's a lot of doors here, and he needs backup. But he knows that time is of the essence, and it could be a moment, just a quick moment where the defender pushes him down, takes him out, and that C4 is going to go back in their hands. So you might as well use it before you lose it.
Definitely, and now that all the doors are getting blown up again, he's just are all the big hallways, are they all hollow? Or is it maybe just the one? Maybe just the one, but it does look like some of these advent calendar walls are hollow, so only one door is needed to open. But could be wrong. I think we're gonna move on to a different raid here. Over here at the VM base.
Yeah, Fox Club set up for this, and they're actually coming back for a second try. A lot of these walls, though, were repaired, but I don't know how fast the repair rate is when you rebuild. So they don't start at full health. They do have to work their way back on up to full health. Did VM buy enough time? It doesn't really seem like it. The rocket's now tearing through a lot of these armored walls. You can see VM looking for a moment. Infernum might have an angle, might have a moment to try and catch the rocketers. No, he's just going to go for the seal, throwing down a door here.
Yeah. He's trying to keep the rockets out, and obviously the repair rates. So when you first spawn in a wall or another door, their health is like next to nothing. So a rocket will knock down anything recently repaired. It's kind of got to stay there, I believe, for a little while in order to gain more health.
Ferrari goes
But
for a peek, down to 1 HP, should bleed out. I don't know how
barely
he's still
alive.
alive.
I think he did bleed out. I think he just went down.
Yeah. Oh no, he
Yeah, I
lived. He
could be wrong.
survived.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Must have
crazy.
popped a stim. Damn.
Yeah, he backs away,
Yeah.
stays alive. That's huge. You need to play your life here in fours, especially when you've been getting raided by Fox Club for so long. We do have one more starting here on the south hand side. I think this is yeah, Vicero's base. Hammerland try to set up. Rockets countering coming out from the rooftop now. This is a really rough really terrain
Nice
to try
little
and
floating
cross
wall.
for
There we go.
Tamerlan.
Yep. So it was obviously again using the coastline to their advantage. Obviously, you're not going to be able to really get in or put any walls down on that coastline. It's going to be really, really hard to push in. So they do sort of want to push in from the other side, but also sandwich it between airfield. It's just a good position to have. Not a lot of room to build around.
Yeah, unfortunately though, their roof axis is slowly getting torn away from them. You can see these rockets really dedicated to go into the top right corner here to make sure that the defenders can't really access that. Vicheros gonna try and attempt to push out. You can see one going out from the water side, which is gonna be a little bit difficult here. We even busted out, I think, the M2 for this defense. Yeah, Vicheros will try and push out. And Death Throws even has a rocket launcher to his back. It's going to be two players going out from the mainland side. Throughout all of this, the pummel continues. Oh no, another team showing up. Who is
Destroyed.
this?
It's
It's
a
gonna be
heli
Quad.
full of quad. You can see Rainer. The entirety of quad is just showed up. This
And
is
Quad taking a
landing.
very safe landing
Oh,
all the way on this
ooh.
side of the beach here. Gonna run down a little bit low, jump people out because yeah, that M2 was probably tearing through that scrap helicopter now.
Oh, it's rolling. Oh, ooh. Oh, save up. Oh,
Oh,
we got a little
nice
parking brake.
save. Okay. You literally put the parking brakes on. All right, here comes Quad now. Vicheros, they're kind of focused on that other side of the base. This will allow Quad the safety to actually just set up their raid platform for free. We'll see if anyone gets a whiff of it. They even push basically all the way up to the compound now. Gotta be a bit careful though, because the rockets can come down for free for the defenders.
Yeah.
Wait, Tamerlan had to pull off of this raid. Boobum coming in from
They,
behind.
oh,
They're in their base right now.
they are in deep. It does look like they have taken over their shooting floor and roof. We can see Tamerlan off there to the left as well. On Pops, Tamerlan, everybody is back here now, raiding in. They just laddered up, and they
Wow.
have taken the
No.
roof.
The ankle biter. No, wait, those aren't even ankle biter peaks. Okay, never mind. Okay, the defenders getting a few trades at the very least.
Forward, Yellen now laddering up. It does look like he's looking for any members. Babum left.
So Tamerlan still have access to a few ankle biter peaks there on the rooftop. So this is
Yep.
not free whatsoever for Boobum. And things could be a little bit difficult for them because they did ladder in. For Bicheros, now they're trying to counter this quad team that were not able to set up the raid platform quite yet, unfortunately. But because of the distraction coming out from Boobum on to the Tamerlan base, that's gonna afford them some time to try and come up with a defense here, or at least seal on the other side. But you can see that for Bicheros, they've got angles. They can try and just roof rocket these bases out. What?
Wow.
Quad pushing in. Here's Madness.
This
He can
he's
just end it
up
right here.
top. He
He's
sees
got an M2.
MM249.
I think he got it off of one of the Bicheros members.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's gonna kill those beds, and obviously no more respawns for them. You see multiple members of Quad now coming to back him up. Or is
And
that the right
Vacheros, by the
platform?
grace of God, actually surviving this. This was about to be a two-team raid onto their base. Things were already going pretty bad for them on the defense here.
Yeah,
Now Quad stealing this raid on over, and you have to remember, I can't remember who the team was, but they hellied over here. They scrappied over here. So, yeah, they're just taking over the beds now.
yeah. Quad now looking off the distance again. I can't tell who's shooting at them. Is that the Pacheros members?
Yeah, yeah.
Does
Two
look like
players
it
out.
too.
One on the left, one on
Definitely
the right
around.
now. Spotted out.
Oh,
Melted.
one goes
Here's the
down,
peek
two
out from
goes
Madness.
down.
Oh boy. Picheros. We've got two players alive on the inside, though, at the very least. And now they've got to be careful with their bag timers. Unfortunate for them, but I can see why they want to try and get at least aggressive on that raid platform.
Yeah, moving for Quad. Continuing to sort of just hold these beds here, but now they're going to get sprayed at by Pacheros. I think he got that kill. But
Yeah, yeah. There were three alive inside of the base. So he ended up taking one out. Now back over at the Tamerlan base, you can see Boom one not too far away. But
yeah,
Tamerlan should
Tamerlan
have
there.
successfully defended this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was an easy
Yeah.
defense for them.
Mm, moving over here. It's Team VM again, still getting raided by FXX. Doesn't look like a lot has changed since we left.
Yeah, this same corner getting blasted through right now. Fox Club, though, do have a fair amount of control. There is a defender, two defenders actually up top, and they should be able to hear them up there just running around like that. Kaye is allowing Wolna to heal back on up. Ferrari is dropped down, ends up losing out on
Whoa.
that duel. Kaye picks the wrong time. Might beat his team members. Never mind. Fox Club's second try here at this space is going to get thwarted once again. VM with successful defense.
Well played by VM there. Now, it does look like they've been able to retake their base, as we can see FXX spawning in the background, and it does look like they're going to be able to seal. We can see Infernus now spamming down walls, moving back over here to K15 Bacheros. Still getting raided by Quad, however, it does look like beds have been destroyed, and it does look like Quad is on their last little bit of life here, as we can only see two members left, with another Pacheros members there behind the wall. 75 health, 85 in healing. Madness is waiting for him to run into the open. Unfortunately, he missed his chance, but he knows where he is.
And it's an M2 duel.
Madness.
He should be able to win this one out. All right,
He's
here's
gonna
a
sneak up
push.
with an AK. Oh, goes down to Madness.
That's why you got to be careful with M2, man. You can't just let him have it for free, dude. Can't happen. All right, Pincheros. They need to
Thank
get the
you.
respawns in now. Oh, Naked spawning in from behind. Ah, man, they are on top of it right now. Team Quad is. Unfortunately for them, though, I don't think they have beds. Like, those two were initially put down by the first squad that came in here. So, what is their plan? Are they just going to play their one
Yeah.
life here?
I don't know. They're obviously struggling, but they've. I think. Are those their beds? I think so.
I don't
Maybe,
think
but
so. I think it was put down by the original team that they countered.
possible. I see a bunch of bags scattered around. Maybe they're just relying on their beds, but
Yeah,
so
I
far,
see the
not.
beach towels. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe not a lot of spawn points for them though, so they really have to rely on their life here and really, like you said, play their life, making sure that they're taking a lot of time to heal, cover, and continue going. But it's definitely going to be a hard run for them headed up into Bachero's base. We can see Palsako as well headed out trying to take down Madness and thinks better of it going back inside. But giving Madness that M249 has got to be their biggest mistake so far.
Yeah. You can see the rocket though. This is the roof rocket we were talking about. It's so easy for them to try and defend like that. And the second rocket coming out gets a little bit closer, only clears out that wall. Ooh.
Ooh.
I think the roof defender got taken down there. Yeah, so he's just gonna be bleeding out, calling for someone to pick him back on up. And throughout all of this, Pal Sacco, ADR, they haven't really been able to do much for their squad. Need to get back on up. they need to try and find a way to push out, but you can see that they've got a lot of their bases covered. Wait, is this the original squad?
Oh, Heli.
No,
Ba-bum.
it's Babum. It's a different team, actually. So they gave up on what base were they at before? Tamerlan's base. So yeah, that's Babum's base. They were remember Tamerlan initially tried to raid. Um, Tamerlan initially tried to raid Bicheros, had to turn around because Babum was raiding their base, and then now Tamerlan, where the hell are they? Excuse me, Babum, where the hell are they going? Okay, they
This
don't
looks
want
like
any
they're
part of whatever's
maybe.
going on over there. They're going to allow that to resolve itself, and they'll just try to find
Yeah.
an isolated raid out here. This is the only base here on the southwest side, Griff.
Yeah, definitely isolated. So it will probably just be Babum versus whatever team is out here. Team Sex, like we saw before, isn't kind of an easy raid. I'm wondering if they just want to maybe bomb onto the roof here.
They're
It's
going to scout it
flat. I don't
out
even.
first.
There is only one turret up there. It might be worth it. So they're just gonna do a little fly around, make sure. But oh, are they going?
Oh,
Are they just skipping it and going to third party WS?
they definitely can. Gotta be careful here over launch site.
Yeah, it'd be bad if they just flew a little too close and all of a sudden Sam's sights go off and all of Babum is dead.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really seen that. Are Sam's active for this event? Okay, so I do have
They are
confirmation. Sam's
active,
are
yeah.
active. Okay, so yeah, they don't get too close to launch site over there. They're gonna go ahead and utilize this rock formation to set up now. So multiple teams going in on this WS base. You can see Sex set up on one angle and Boom coming in from the other. WS has pushed, or they might be running in from bag spawns on the outside. But yeah, but we're going to take their time here, allow them to basically whittle down each other's timers and such, and then move up.
Moving up, yeah, Babum now. Moving up to the WS again. As much as they've been spotted, they are like just bulldozing in. They do not care. W key all the way through the walls. You can see.
Wow,
Holy
Sex
shit.
are just trying to get through the walls here. But now the first rocket being shot out for Babam. It's
48
not.
minutes here left in our raid phase.
Yeah, it looks like they just got the two rocketers currently, so not the fastest raid. So that means HHH has to kind of pick up the pace here. And because he's got access inside. WS though, all four defenders are alive. That's a good thing for them. Chrono's going to try and take a wide flank to the left-hand side. He might get spotted. He does. Two players. Babum spots
Ooh.
him out. Really bad timing for WS there. Kurti might have an angle on the players right below him here from the rooftop. The ramp though, he gets beamed down. WS needs to get back on up.
Now, it does look like WS are really just struggling to maintain their base. Obviously, we can see three, now four members just respawning Sex. Sanya, we can see on the outside. Pops is going to ladder up, however. He's now on the roof. And there's no one up there to stop him, so he's just going to go down to shooting floor.
Yeah, those were some really tough losses from WS to take. You cannot lose your roof defenders like
Oh,
that.
but
Oh,
Chrono! Wow.
Oh,
How
how did he live?
He's still alive. 4
HP.
health. But it doesn't matter. Gellen's there finally to finish him off. But it does look like he's maybe holding for maybe more teammates to come up
Oh
with
my
him. But we
goodness.
can see Fax there on the bottom.
Sex have actually laddered up as well and kind of just jumped past each other on the rooftop. Somehow didn't spot each other out. The Triple H there on the bottom floor. There should be a few players of Sex on the inside. They're going to try and drill through from the side now, getting through a lot of this. You can see on the inside, a lot of work has already been done. But
Yeah, most of the admin calendar walls have been blown. But definitely still a little bit to go. And again, like I was pointing out earlier, it does look like most of the advent calendars are hollow, so you can go in and there's no floor above you. But maybe just using it as a distraction, in which case, then there's only one set that hasn't been blown yet. But Sex wide here now, rotating around. He's gonna go up to the roof, actually, maybe to join his teammate Senya.
Bax is up
Just
here. He's got the fear.
shooting for. Oh, Curdy's gonna be firing at. I think that was his own teammate that he actually just fired at, but could be wrong here as he's running around.
Yeah, I think
And
Senya
again,
just cleared out a Babum member. I think it was Fact that he got into that duel with. Wide.
ooh,
Drop down. You can see another climb up
little
coming up from
pick.
Little Pick. But I think he's just running it naked. 55 HP. And he gets
Oh, he's
instantly cleared
gone.
here. Looks like a little grub from Cell Chain rearing their head on over to see what he can get going. I mean, there's a lot of guns on the rooftop on the shooting floor, so there might be an opportunity. I think maybe even a few guns inside of the compound here. We'll see. He's looking for the ladder to try and get on up, and he is making his way up there, but a few of the defenders have actually been able to push out. Here goes Cell Chain, and
Yeah,
the defenders have actually taken some control over this base back.
yeah, they are definitely getting some kills and keeping themselves in it. But
He did it.
here's Glover.
He's looted.
He's waiting for someone to open a door. I don't think he's got any boom, unfortunately, to keep him going. But 45 minutes here left in raid. Whoa, good trade or not trade? Sorry, good kill from Lover there, as he's able to maybe get some loot off him. I'm really hoping he's got stims or something, but it does appear that he is healing up. WS is doing their absolute best to hold down this base, but they're just getting overpowered by sheer numbers right now. But even then, still doing amazing. We can see some people boosting each other up. Now, little pick up. He's going to drill through the armored wall.
I don't know if this is best use of C4. Get through one
Hmm.
armored door. Now defender Faku hears that on the other side. Huh. Had an
Decided
opportunity
not
to try
to
and go for that peek there, but
rotate.
he's
There's
playing this
some
one.
boxes down.
Yeah, he's playing this one very cautiously. I mean, you do need to play your life here, right? It's been the back and forth struggle. There's wide cleaning one up. Might have been a 1-for-1 exchange. As now they have made their way into core. A few beds for them to clear out, a few loot boxes for them to, go through.
Yeah. Oh, I
All right,
believe
we do have a
our
small
game has
issue. We're gonna
crashed.
go. Yeah, I think the game crashed. So we're gonna go ahead and take a short break. When we get back, we'll have some more base invaders right after this. All right, welcome back to Base Invaders here with Jamerson and Griff. We are back at the WS base, and it is an absolute war zone. Boobum are here. WS just watching a Sex just blowing in from the side. You got BM and Cell Chance on the other side, possibly looking to come in, but it's Boobum who have control over the rooftops right now. Pop's going for the peak, Griff, and might have been able to take one out.
Oh, 6 HHH. We can see now laddering up, possibly trying to get on the roof, but he's going to take shelter inside of the compound. However, maybe coming back down, possibly maybe getting some backup from Senya, providing him a little support on the rocketing. See, not quite breaking the doors. Senya's going to go up and is now inside. However, I'm seeing AK shots. I think Pops was able to take him down. It is a war zone. You are completely right.
Yeah. Pops is still alive though, and Lil Pick as well, healing up now. They might actually just be out of boom. I haven't heard or
Yeah.
seen much from the inside of the base right now. Big sprays coming out, and I think the defenders might have gotten cleaned up. Yeah, there's only just what Chrono alive, so WS have just completely lost control of this, and a lot of their beds, a lot of their spawns have been taken out. Lil Pick dropped down low, is
Oh,
healing up. Pop's
Pop's going to
dropping
go
down all the way to
down.
low to clean up too.
Wow. He does look like he was able to walk into the wall in order to negate the fall damage because he was able to just walk away right off of the fall and just start beaming players. He was able to get, I believe, 2 or 1 players there, but moving inside the base, we see a little pump, which I think is just, not a little pump, sorry, a little pick. He's just running laps around the base, I believe, just getting boom out, getting ready to destroy and killing anybody in his path.
Yeah, looks like a lot of these pods just empty, possibly having plans to have extra doorways inside there, but that is going to be going to waste. Triangle hatch down, actually.
Ooh.
So you were talking about it in this base. There were a lot of um, bait advent calendar walls, and this is going to be one of them.
Yeah, little pick continuing to see rockets now. I think he's got his eye set on this armored door here, but there's a sex member coming around. Little
No,
pick's gonna get him anyways. Oh, he's
that
finally killed by Chrono. Damn.
Yeah, that was a nice moment there for Chrono to try and wrestle control back, but Bax is still alive for Babam at the very least, so he can pick that up. He can recover the boom for the team and try to continue. 3 members of Baboom having to respawn all the way back. I mean, they set up their raid platform super far back, so this is a really difficult resupply to get the team members back on in, allowing more members of WS to actually spawn back in for this defense. You can see 3 players are actually alive now.
Yeah, Bum Bum Pops we can see as well. VM and I think that's Cell Chain as well moving in from the distance. It looks like everybody is just coming for a piece of this base.
And right now, though, we have bots currently in first place, 232 points. Cell Chain in second place with 195, and Quad with 183 there in third. It's not, out of the distance for Kaboom or Tamerlan to actually find themselves within the top 4, especially with some frags, some TC. I mean, we're only 2/3 of the way done here in the raid phase. We still have 33 minutes left to go. So anything can still happen in these in this final half hour.
Yeah, there's Cell Chain now moving in from the distance as well as FXX Club behind them. I think they are looking for a third party onto WS. My big question here is we can see almost, or at least not almost, but we can see a lot of the members on the top leaderboard here. Where is our number 1? Where's Bots? You'd think that they'd want at least a little piece of this, maybe come and try and swoop in for the TC, but could be participating in a different raid. We can see Kaboom getting raided by Taiga and there's Bots. Not a lot of them, but...
I think they're just running around the map looking
Ooh.
for maybe small individual fights to take here or there right now. We do have a number of isolated bases to the south, but there's an opportunity to go after those. Yeah, players could also just be crafting boom at this point and just scouting out their next target. Yeah, you got what 2 members back at home, so I think they're just crafting boom for their next raid.
Yeah, getting ready to go. But nice space as well for bots here. As you can see, some armored doors, good peaks, and not bad peaks, but see the rest of them. Now we can see two members of Kaboom possibly fighting off against Dwayne. But Kaboom and Foxy as well. Taiga on the side as well. It looks like this might be the next raid that they're going to participate in. We can see this is Kaboom's base as well as Taiga, who I think has been attempting to raid Kaboom for most of the game, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
You see that raid tiered platform set up for them, and I mean, Kaboom were able to set up on this amazing high ground. I mean, you don't really get too many locations like that where it's big enough for your massive base, but you're also able to get a decent wall off with a compound. So this is definitely just formidable in terms of geography alone.
Yeah, and definitely uphill battles are always harder, especially in Rust, because it's so much easier to just rain down AK fire and rockets from the roof of your base. But they've at least got a little bit of cover with the cliff side. It still doesn't make it any, or at least makes it a little easier, but it's definitely still hard. Kaboom Fesk 4RN is getting shot at. He's going to be able to matrix around the bullets. I think he got the kill, but there's Dwayne coming in with a club. Did he go in with like a pickaxe?
It was
He
Dwayne
threw a
throwing the
rock.
Rock Johnson over here, who actually ends up missing, and I think it was Voxy that ended up actually getting that kill. He had a machete to try and finish things off, but yeah, yeah, weird situations all around. I don't know what the hell's going on. Someone's fighting with MP5. You've got nakeds running around, almost securing kills with a rock throw. Here's some rocket PvP as well. He almost secures it. What the hell is going on?
This is damn. Like, this just doesn't happen in base invaders, but rocket PvP happening. He's got it. He may as well. I don't think he's got a gun. I think the AK is just out of his reach. He's just gonna keep firing. I think he's still alive in there.
Yeah, now he's Dwayne, the Rocket PvP Johnson over here. I'm sorry,
Oh, there we
that's
go.
going dipping back into that same well twice. That's my fault. I'm sorry, guys. All right, now
All right,
that
Ty can remember. Ooh,
clown
flop.
fiesta is over, or at least I think it is. Let's see, Kaboom pushing out. They've successfully defended this raid, I guess, man. This is some of the
This
oddest turn
is.
of events so far in Base Invaders.
Alright, here comes Kaboom now, looting around, maybe just trying to grab resources that were possibly dropped on the raid on his base, but we are just reaching 30 minutes left in the raid phase. Bots, I think they are going to try and raid Kaboom, but again, they are fighting a low ground battle.
I think they're just
V is
having
going to
fun
be
PvP. Oh, fresh
Fesk.
scarn. Okay. He laid him out. Oh, I think we're just coming down to just PvP at this point. Okay, bots though, they are back. Oh, they're building. They're building. What the?
Oh.
What the hell? What the hell? Okay. All
Maybe
right.
they're.
Oh no.
You know what?
Okay, the clown show is not over. The circus is not over here at Kaboom's base.
However, I do see what they're trying to do with those foundations. They do have more health than the small walls and almost the same amount of coverage. It will give them a lot better cover than the small walls, but Flop now running down. We see Nakia is down there on top of the hill. Flop could be looking for a gun.
Yeah. Like the new meta seems to be to either set up behind a rock formation or set up with like raised foundies to cover instead of utilizing the walls because they decay so fast. Um, but yeah, okay, Taiga, he's got a chance. There's some ladder. Oh nope, not high enough. Not high enough. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's the M249 that we just heard. I think does Wussa has it? He's got
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I feel like we've seen
There you
so many
go.
M2s. I don't know what it is, but I feel like every heli, every hackable crate, and every uh oh my god, why can't I remember the tank name? every Bradley, there we go,
Mm.
has had an M2. I mean, they've just been in like every single fight so far. It's crazy.
It's possible that maybe these things were changed, or maybe it was just a lucky day for the M249 on the Rust Island today. But he chose a quad here, and they're both going to get gunned down. Whose base is this? The
Yeah, this is
Tamerlan, I'm assuming.
Bacheros.
Oh,
This
Bacheros.
is Bacheros.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn! They've held on the entire turn. Again, I feel like they've been raided the entire tournament, and they're still holding on.
Yeah. So remember, Tamerlan. Oh wow, nice pickup
Yeah.
there. Zaza Titan. Clear out the floor. There it is. Oh boy, Tamerlan now can't continue this raid. You have to remember, Tamerlan initially started this raid on the Bateros base. They never sealed that corner because they had to deal with another raid coming in from this side. So I don't know. Bacheros has just been defending this entire time. Taking a look at their points. Yeah. They're not even on the top. They're not even in the top 10 right now. That's insane. They've just been defending this whole time. So they actually never got their raid defense points, I think. They're at 103 currently. So unfortunately for them, they've been defending for the last 45 minutes or so.
Something like that, yeah. But no, Tamerlan, they've just kept the pressure on, and at this point, Vitros don't even have their own base. It's just another Tamerlan base. But, no one else has really seen, and here we, yeah. I,
Back at WS.
WS?
It's been what? We've had Baboom here, we've had Cell Chain, we've had one more squad. I know one more squad was contesting this one. I just can't remember who it was. Fax needs to heal up. Lil Pick is back on inside, and he's got C4 strapped to his back, or strapped to his side. Cell Chain all dead, just running in naked here, looking for an opportunity. But yeah, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to get off of that. But let's see. Baboom have been working on this for maybe the last 25 minutes or so. Yeah, it was around the 45-minute mark, I think, where they started this raid.
Yeah, more and more boom getting thrown down. Like it just, and they just can't find TC.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for them.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep moving through.
Okay, Cell Chain have Lover inside right now. WS, where the hell are they? Birdie's the only one alive. He's actually bleeding out on the ground. Gets finished off there. Oh, he got his face ripped off there. He peeked over the edge and he was melted.
Fax is able to get him, Pops, as well. Fax has been going off throughout this entire tournament. Same with Pops. I feel like those two have had so many good PvP kills.
I don't understand how this base is still alive.
Yeah, no, we should have found TC by now.
There's only like 5 more doors left on this base, right? Like,
I mean, good on them. They've hit it really well.
Yeah. Okay, so like, yeah, that's the entire shooting floor. Well, I mean, not even the shooting floor. That's just the entire 4th floor. The entire core is gone. There's like 8, 9, maybe 10 doors remaining here on the advent calendar walls. Like, where the hell?
I don't know, man, but
yeah, the 4th floor, 5th floor completely cleared out. Okay.
It's just a confusing
armor door.
This is the only area left.
I don't think this is it though. I'm pretty sure it's just in one of those remaining advent calendar doors at this point.
I mean, let's find out. It's gonna get boomed off now. That should be enough. Let's see if it's behind this door. I'm gonna be mad if it's behind this door. This is the oh my god!
Hey, let's go!
That's Babam gonna get a TC.
That's huge. That's huge. That puts Baboom in first place with a few more PvP kills there. Bot's now in 2nd place. Cell Chain, though, still have a shot. Currently in 3rd with 2:26 and 20 minutes left to go.
Damn, this is... We started off really strong, and then everyone couldn't find a TC and went through all their boom. I feel like is what's happened. But FXX Club is getting rockets fired at them from the VM base.
VM from the safety of their base. Remember, this is tit for tat, but this is a little bit sweeter for VM because Fox Club tried unsuccessfully. What is it? Twice to raid VM. So now VM, I mean, they're probably just shooting their own rockets back at Fox Club at this point, and they are within range. This is absolutely insane.
Wow, rockets just pummeling into the side of that base. It would be hilarious if they TC sniped from there. But
Yeah,
ooh, Kaboom Flop is denying it.
you gotta imagine if you're Fox Club though, you don't put your TC on this side because someone's based over here, right? So it's probably on the opposite side of this base because of this very reason. But hey, VM, they haven't been able to they didn't get too many opportunities to actually play the game because they've just been defending. So, they're getting a little fun rating for the safety of their roof.
Damn, but just wow. I don't
Oh,
even. It's
I'm pretty sure that is just max range, right? Like
yeah, no,
just a
they are
little bit
firing these
further.
rockets as far as they physically can.
Yeah.
But wow, look at how much of the base was opened up just from the safety of their own roof.
Oh, he's in.
Oh,
He's in with
he's
C4.
going.
Where's Fox Club?
I could see one member of Fox Club Beta just running around. But I don't think Infernus cares.
Yeah, he's
Infernus
just running
doesn't
around.
care. He's gonna keep going.
Yeah, might as well. There's 20 minutes left to go. You finally get an opportunity to go for a raid here. We'll ladder up to the rooftop and let's see. Is there a turret up here? No. Oh, wait. There's
Oh.
one. Oh no, buddy. All right. He's gonna hide behind the ankle biters there. Unfortunately, missed the C4 for the ladder there onto the turret. But he should have more to continue at the very least. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and top that down. Work his way on through the rest of this base. Where the hell are the defenders though? Yeah, unfortunately, he can't actually go through that door. Like he's lost complete access to the roof now, having come down here because of that turret coverage. So, yeah, he's just gonna have to work through the middle of the base now. Oh wait, no, he can actually peek out. Yeah.
Oh. Now he's gonna get. Ooh.
All right. So it looks like he
It's
lacks
the AK.
object permanence. No, buddy, buddy.
Yo.
You can't miss that. You can't miss that.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe one more
That's
try. Maybe one more try. No, I think he's given up on it. Griff.
I think he's all day.
This.
He doesn't want to do this shit no more. But he's gonna be able to exit out, get a quick kill on a cell chain. I think that was Beaver God.
He's got to pick up these guns.
He doesn't need. Oh, another kill there. Oh, but he's gonna get blasted from the side as FXX has finally returned.
Yeah, where were they before? Why weren't they at base? Did they not realize anyhow?
Bot is in.
All right, back at the Kaboom base, here are the bots. Once again, they've got full rooftop control. Kaboom are stuck inside, and they will work their way from the top down.
Yeah, no, they're going in on the roof. Oh, Kaboom Boxy's gonna get ripped to shreds trying to get on that roof. Moving on.
Oh.
Ooh, assist gonna get deleted by Nikita.
Doing?
Oh my, they're just throwing themselves at each other. Like I don't.
Yeah, they do have bags though. I mean, they weren't on timer, so I guess they try to make a play from the outside first, and then work their way on in. Ooh, cheeky little peek there with that ramp. Flop is gonna stay alive. All right, now changes up the angle, spots him out, misses the shots though.
Ooh.
You can see bots are now on edge. They know they have to be careful of these peaks here.
Oh, it's right there. Oh, gonna go down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Can't see bots VVV again. just looking. Unfortunately, with that peak, the only thing exposed there is your head. So the only thing that they can't hit is your head, which means they've only got to hit you 3 times for you to go down. But here comes Flop. He's picked up an AK. Have they hurt him? I don't think so. Nikita is sitting there on 4 health, no stims. BV is looking. He's finally found some, but Flop is going to be able to peek up here. Is VV going to be able to see him? The ankle bar peaked.
Oh,
VV goes down.
that was the M2.
But
Oh,
there's Nikita. Oh!
nice
I
bait
think
and
that was
switch.
straight triple headshot there. Oh, but they're going to seal it.
Do they have any boom on them? Did they have any boom on them? Bots are back here. They're getting the bodies back.
Would be one rocket to get through.
Yeah, they need to be faster here. I don't know what's going on with the bots. If they don't have any boom, okay. All right. They're just going to go for a miracle drill down. We'll see if this works out for them.
Can they do it?
All right, they're going to choose a second spot to drill down as well. I see what they're going for. Just drill down at the corners, thinking maybe, you know, these are the ends of long hallways.
I don't know. The drill's going to keep going, though. No AK found, but one's going to... Or, sorry, TC found, but one's going to go down. I think that was a defender, but... Bot's going to keep control over the roof. Seems like bots have kind of secured the roof here. It appears like this is more of a bot's raid now.
Yeah, this is an extremely safe way to do it. Just drill down. You've got all 4 players up top. You're putting them on timer. Okay, defender, can you make your way on up? Did he get spotted?
Like that, he's going to be able to make his way up and get decimated.
Crunched, yeah. All right, Festion, your turn. Oh, come on, Festion, just go for the roof. Try it.
Come on.
I believe. No, that's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea. All right, nothing on that door. There we go. That leads into another hallway. Good tosses.
You're going to see more and more just explosions. Bots are desperately trying to find this TC. But they are winning anyways, regardless, just by PvP points. With 267, they were easily able to surpass Babam.
Yeah, over here, Taiga pulling
Taiga.
Tamerlan off their raid. Remember, they were over at the Pachero's base. So that's going to leave a moment of opportunity maybe for Quad to come in. Or is this just going to be Pachero's? Oh, but Bomar actually over there. So very unfortunate. Tamerlan having to go for the raid defense once again. You can see Taiga have made a small hole into the side of the base now, working their way through the walls and the doorway. Here, the defenders have lost a little bit of access to their roof, and Pacheros have been taken out by Baboom. Poor Tamerlan. This is their second try at this base. It was largely done. It was, I mean, look at it, right? There was nothing left of this base, but they had to go back and defend. And during that time, when they have to go back and defend, someone steals the raid away from them. That's Baboom. So now that makes that bots raid very consequential. They need to get that TC for Baboom. They can spend the next 13 minutes just honestly going for PvP and countering raids.
VM here, but a little bit of a slower raid there. Going back over to the Kaboom base, where bots are continuing the raid here. It really is mostly just bots. We can see Dwayne as well as 68X down there, but sort of running through the base. But there's Wassist. I think he was unfortunately able to get him. Closing the door.
Pretty sure that was the M2 they were able to take back too. So Kaboom slowing bots down quite a bit. 2 players. No, it's just Dwayne now up top. Man, these peaks have been just so bad. Dwayne, what's that flick onto Flop? He should not have lived there. No way. Dwayne with another kill. All right, who's next? Who's the next challenger? Looks like Foxy, maybe?
Wayne here.
Oh,
Assist
Oasis?
going to peek that. Dwayne is seeing him. He fire going out. Assist is going to back off a little bit, but he's going to peek again. Dwayne just
Yeah.
didn't notice him in time. It was Assist, I believe, with the M249 was able to take him down.
Yeah, that M2 just, in the middle of a terrible, terrible game of hot potato between these two teams now. But it's not over. It looks like Cell Chain rearing their heads. Bots coming in behind them, though. And honestly, for bots, this is actually working out for them, getting these PvP kills coming up from behind Cell Chain here. So they're
Yeah.
only 10 points down from our first place team, Boom Boom, currently in first place with 292 points.
Yeah, bots now moving up. We can see almost the entirety of bots trying to come back here, but they were mostly fried out of the base. They weren't able to hold their raid platform because all of them were in the base, but it does appear that they seem to be spawning back in. But unfortunately, Dwayne was going to go down, and it's just a long range fight between Cell Chain and bots for this raid. Bots here looking for a kill, but Cellchain, I believe, was able to kill a Kaboom member there, as Lover is going to be just running laps around the base looking for something to do. 11 minutes left here in the raid phase. In first Bum Bum, second bots, and third Cellchain, but Cellchain is at least one TC out from getting into the top two.
And it's just crazy how here in fours, it feels like there are just too many counters to be able to do anything when you're going for
Yeah.
these raids. Back at, it's Boom Boom Space getting raided right now. Who is it? Quad are in. That's a lot of C4
They're just
going
going
through.
in.
Oh, wow. Defender, though, comes in.
One's
Ultra
going to
gets
go
taken
down.
out. And I think that's a defense. That's a defense. I think it was just
That's
one
it.
player
That's
going
good.
in.
Well done, everybody.
Well,
Well,
they'll take it. Raid defense
good raid,
points.
everyone. Well,
Yeah.
time to go.
One raid defense point. Here you go. All right, 10 minutes left to go. I feel like a lot of our teams are probably running on empty in terms of sulfur at this point.
Yeah,
It's kind of surprising to
unfortunately.
have 10 bases still up um, at this point. Bots now back at their base, probably turning out their pockets, looking for any leftover sulfur they can find.
Yeah, there's a little pick as well running around Bum Bum base. Honestly, Bum Bum only 10 points ahead considering they got one more TC than bots. Bots have just been PvPing the entire game. They
Yeah.
keep going in on the PvP kills. We saw them being just explosive entrants during the attack phase, and that they never let up that momentum going into raid. But unfortunately, again, I think everyone's running low on resources. That's why we're not seeing very much boom go off.
Yeah, with 10 minutes left to go, well, 9 minutes left to go, for our third and fourth place teams, respectively, Cell Chain and Tamerlane, they're just, I think they have to go for a miracle play. They need to knock out both Boo Boom and Bots. So maybe they can have a miracle play and miracle snipe. I mean, we saw a few amazing rocket snipes today so far. I mean, our first TC of the day, I think. Yeah. Was a rocket TC snipe.
Yeah.
Um, within like the first 3-4 minutes of raid phase. So they can try and hope for that. But beyond that, it is a two-way race between Baboom and bots.
Yeah, definitely not much the other teams can do, but Babam is just getting more PvP points at this point. Everyone's out of rockets, and honestly, I don't know what bots can do in order to get up unless they really start just throwing themselves at people and somehow winning those fights.
Yeah,
It is
trying to
possible.
play.
We haven't.
What is Inferno doing?
Well, when you're out of loot, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, get all the milli crates up there. All right, Fox Club. Are they going to try VM space again? I mean, they left the gate open for them. Oh. We got something going on over here. It's back at Cell Chain's base, actually.
Ooh,
Veskern's in. Is he on the outside?
Foxy. Okay, there's flop. And again, like everyone's just out of resources. There's not much we can do. We see no more rockets being fired. Kaboom, cell chain. We just weren't able to capitalize on enough TCs. So many people just got stuck in different bases.
Yeah, it was a
Just didn't
lot of
work out.
counters. A lot of counters today. Let's see. We've got two cell chain members, one beating out. There we go. Kaboom pushing up now. C4 going down. I like hearing
More
that.
and more boom getting tossed. Come on, boys.
Why?
That is
Why?
not like considering
Bro.
how scarce C4 is right now. That's what we decided to use it on.
Yeah. In this economy?
Ah.
We're going after armored walls? Alright. How many M2s are out there right now?
Too many. That's the correct
like
answer.
There's more M2s than C4 left on this map. Oh, crunch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the chances are on this base at this point. Really unfortunate.
I don't think anybody's gonna be able to finish it off in time, unfortunately. 6 minutes left in our raid phase. Kind of a disappointing end so far.
Dude, where did Baboom get all their points? 312 right now. They were only 10 points in the lead just a few minutes ago.
They've
Over
just
bots.
been PvPing. Straight PvP is what they've been doing. Or possibly raid defense, yeah. Raid defense.
Okay. That gives them a nice comfortable lead. What is that? 12 plus 16. So 28-point lead right now over our second place team. So bots need to kick it into gear. They need to get like 7 kills per minute for the next 5 minutes to try and catch up here. And that's if Baboom just stop.
Cell chain. Just trying to hold their base at this point, but there's like where C4? That's what we okay. Okay, I'm Cell
He's
chain's
got
able
the
to pick up
gat.
the three C4 that just dropped on the floor. Can we maybe use the C4 in a better way here, gentlemen? I feel like there's got to be a better place to throw them, but whatever. Tamerlane eliminated by Babam.
Babam did it! They did it! They took out Tamerlane!
Finished it!
How? Hello?
Is that the... Where? How?
I'm flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted. What?
Where?
There's no one even here. There's no one even here. Okay, someone else is getting raided though. Let's go back on over to
It's
Babam's base. Oh, they had to F1 right back as soon as they finished. Bots are here. What?
Bots are kicking down the door. This is their only way to win.
Oh my god, that's so much armored though. They're trying to shell in from the outside.
This is where bots went. We hadn't seen them in so long. They were farming sulfur for more rockets.
Yeah, look at them. Look at them. They're trying their best to seal.
There, she's already here.
Bots are up to. Oh no. No.
Oh, he's alive.
He lived. He's good. All right, bots, come on, you can do it. Takes out one defender, putting him on timer. That's huge. That's absolutely massive. With 4 minutes left to go, you only have a couple more lives remaining here. He is into the bedroom. He can just clear that out right now. Boom, taking a lot of damage. Bots are behind him. You can see over at that raid platform, and they might just be down to 1 life now. Boom, we'll see what they've got. Bots trying to hold on from inside of the base. Defenders trying to get back on in. Gellin having to drop down to the low ground here, slowing things down just a bit. And they do it in the mad dash in the final 3.5 minutes here for bots. This is their only opportunity.
This is their only way to win. They could go after someone who's a little bit weaker, but they can't. Unfortunately, while they were getting more boom, I believe they weren't able to get as many PvP points as Babam. So they've now just got to go in. They have to eliminate Babam in order to win.
It's a 75-point discrepancy. So their only shot,
3 minutes, 3 minutes.
Shot is the TC, and here is the seal out from Boom. Oh my god, bots, thank you for trying at the very least, but that's going to be a raid defense coming out from Boom. What a response. They had to do it quickly too because they remember they finished their
What's
raid onto
this?
Tamerlan and
This is
instantly
why
F1
this is what
back.
happened.
Bots had to go back
Quad.
to their base. Quad are here.
Ooh, getting beamed out the side. There's Dwayne coming up
Pushing out the
for a
launcher on the
pick on
back.
Madness.
Middle of
Oh, he's
nowhere.
gonna
What?
get
How do you win
him.
that? How do you win that? All right, he's pushing up. Is Fed
There's
just bleeding out? He is.
yeah. So he's gonna loot him. There we go.
All right, that's a good defense for bots, but that
2
also
minutes
just
left.
kind of seals it. Boom with the raid defense. You know what? Let's see what else we got here. Fox Club. It's VM back to their old ways. Oh, kind of wish they just kept doing this.
Yeah.
That'd be insane if we could finish off the last raid of the day with an actual successful snipe. I mean, that's how we began the day, but
It's
I don't
fitting
know.
to end it like that, but minute and 30 left. Fox Club's base getting torn open
Oh yeah,
once
you
more.
can
Where
see.
did that rocket hit?
No, this is max range. We were talking about it. It is absolutely max
Oh,
range. You can see it is not far enough. Oh, that is
it's
tragic. That is
unfortunate.
tragic.
They're trying.
This is absolutely max range. Yeah. So unfortunate for VM Club Fox. Wait, what? Fox Club are inside of their base while
Damn.
they're getting pummeled from the rooftop. And they're actually defending, I guess, because Sex are here too. What the
What is?
hell has
I don't
happened
understand,
here?
man.
All right, Bolna, what do you got? Can you get the 4-piece here? There is a turret, though. There's a turret here. Oh, it's watching their back. All right.
Fox Club looking.
20 seconds. Let's go, boy. Guys, wait,
Come
they heard
on,
him.
come
They
on.
heard him.
All in 20 seconds.
Oh, it's a
Oh, almost gonna go
massacre.
down. There's Beta, and they're gone. Unfortunately, that's it. I think that's gonna close us out. This raid
Yeah.
phase, one last Hail Mary on
All right,
Cell Chain
kaboom.
with whatever they've got, but 5 seconds left in raid. I don't think it's gonna matter
You can do it.
to one.
um,
Ah,
ridiculous day to say the least here,
ba-bum, man.
Griffin. And our
Holy.
overall winners are gonna be Baboom. 4 successful raids completed, 2 raid defense. We got
188
188
kills.
kills. Pretty good day for Baboom. I mean, that last TC that they ended up getting on, what was it, Tamerlan? That was
That was
completely unexpected. And then going
some,
straight to the raid
yeah.
defense against bots. That was crazy.
Yeah, good for them. Obviously, Gellin 76 pops with 55, Fax 40, and Lil Pick with the 17. Good on them. Really great win from them today. They played amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Looking over at the bots side, they ended up in
Let's
second
see
place with
this.
301 points. And it's 2 raids completed, 2 raid defenses, 197 kills. So yeah, that discrepancy, the 71 points, basically the differences, the 2 raids completed for Baboom. So extremely close in that regard. Um, and I mean, I don't know. There was that weird stretch at the 30-minute mark where everyone was just PvPing and it was just all chaos. So, I mean, thank you for treating us to that at the very least. Let's check in with Cell Chain, see how
Yeah,
successful
see,
they were here.
no raids completed,
Not very. Not
2
very.
raid defenses, and 211 PvP kills. I mean, good for them.
So yeah, that means throughout the attack phase, all of their points came from kills because remember they had about 80 points off of the attack phase. Excuse me. Yeah, all
Oh,
the
yeah,
all the points
yeah.
from raid phase were from kills. Oh, poor Cell Chain. They did have to go for a few defenses, I believe. Yeah, yeah. So a couple defenses for them, but it's been mostly fighting. But good try.
Yeah,
Good try. Checking in with
good try.
Kaboom, our fourth place team.
Kaboom. 7 raid defenses.
That's ridiculous. 7 raid defenses.
Seven
And
raid defenses, 164 kills.
yeah, that's unfortunate because even with like if they had maxed out right on like raid defense points, then yeah, okay, they win. But like I think they were too successful in their raid defenses.
Damn.
They were defending too quickly or something. With 7 raid defenses and only getting what less than 100 points off of
Yeah,
7, you're averaging something like 15 points, 16 points or something per raid defense. So yeah, they
yeah,
didn't min max on their raid defense points there. So I don't know. I guess that's something to consider.
yeah, yeah. Moving on to quad, our winners of the EU event. One raid, zero defenses, 183 kills, with Madness obviously in the lead. We were seeing Madness tear it up the entire tournament.
Yeah. I think what he was one of the players that for the large majority of the raid phase had his hands on the M2, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, he was
uh
he was one of the guys that was running around the M2. Yeah,
yeah, that definitely helped him out, and I feel like I think what he got that off of Bacheros. Yeah, yeah, he got the
yeah,
M2 initially off of like Bacheros, like 5 minutes into raid phase. And from there, he was like, "This is my rifle. I'm keeping this. No one's gonna, you have to take this out from my cold dead hands." Let's check in with
yeah,
Fox Club, who yeah, I don't think they had any raids completed because they tried twice I think against VM unsuccessfully, and then had to go back and defend themselves. It was just a yeah, VM and Fox Club were just fighting each other the entire raid phase.
yeah, yeah. But I think moving on to VM here, seven raid defenses again.
And that I think that was all Fox Club. Which is why you can see VM we're like, yeah, yeah, screw this. We're just gonna roof raid you guys from max distance, literally
Let's
max distance.
hold on. Let's look at their kill death ratio for a quick sec. 98 kills, 171 deaths. Oh no!
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know how they have 7
How
raid
did
defenses when you
how
have a
did they
KD like that.
how did they survive? The hell, man!
Oh
Oh
man.
my
All
god.
right. All right, we got 2 more teams left. Sex. Let's see what they got here.
0-0. Good on Triple H coming in with those 6 kills, baby.
And Taiga, 1 raid I don't even remember who they raided.
No.
I can't remember who they raided, but it must have been
95
early on.
kills. Wow, they uh,
Yeah. All right. Well, NA definitely treats us in a different way. I mean, we got some great raids in EU and NA, well, they're entertaining in a different way. And that's kind of always, I think, the case when it comes down to it. But I guess for now, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever this was for North American Base Invaders 4v4. We will be back in a couple of weeks with more. Griff, before we go, any final words?
No, I just thank you all for so much for watching. This event was great. Obviously, a lot of funny moments, and yeah, no, we'll see you in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. So thank you once again from everyone here at Rustoria Servers. And of course, huge shout out to our sponsor, Rusty Pot, for allowing us to do this twice a month, every month. Make sure you keep an eye on our socials to know when our next event will be. We do it about every 2 weeks or so. Twice a month is what we aim for. So
Yeah,
keep an eye on that. For now, though, make sure you guys get your drops in. Your Twitch accounts are all linked. We had drops activated all day too. And good luck on getting your drops and the lucky ones from the streams. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm Jamerson. That was Griffin, and that's gonna do it for us. Have a great day.